When you think of my life, one word may come to your mind: simple. However, my life is never simple. A life with diabetes is never, ever simple. So why doesn't my life seem to be simple? Well, why don't we go and see what a week in my life would be like?
Since school has started, every morning I have to get up at 5 a.m. Ever since I got diabetes, my parents have gotten breakfast out and ready for me. Why? Well, in case if I have a low blood sugar, then I won't have to get tested. I can just eat my food right away without worrying about my food cooking. Speaking of numbers, let me see what my number is. Okay, my blood sugar number is 128. Alright, then I would get my pump out. I would have 128 programmed into it. Then I would put in the amount of carbs, which would be 56. And then that would give me 14.3 units of insulin. And that's it. Then everything becomes normal for a teenager. Get ready for school. Every day, 2 times a day, I have to go to the nurse to get my blood sugar tested at my tech school. $211.
211. Okay.
129.
129.
Okay. And I have 87 carbs, which will then give me 20 units.
20 units.
$114. 154. Finally, we can go home. My number is 126. Whenever I'm at school, I always feel like I'm running back and forth between classes and going to the nurse. Along with the diabetes, I have homework that I have to complete every day. So it's getting close to the time that I have to leave for school. So, are you ready for a new venture? So today was a good day. Blood sugar numbers, of course. But sadly, my numbers were like a roller coaster. Up and down, up and down. So this morning I started with a high number. What's a high number, you may ask? A high blood sugar number is somewhere between 250 to 400. It may depend on exactly what you're eating, what you're doing. It's got a lot of things to deal with. After that, then I had a pretty good day up until after lunchtime. That's usually when I start to drop. And especially because I started gym, that's a big problem. Right before gym, I was really low. So after I had my apple juice, then I went to gym class. So why was today any different from gym days? Well, after running 3 laps, like we always do, we played what was called badminton, I believe. I truly don't know what it's called. All I know is you have a couple cones sitting on the bleachers or some kind of stand, and you have to jump and hit the cones off of wherever you have them placed. So after that, I kind of felt a little shaky. I don't know what was going on. But while I was looking around, one of my teammates broke her ankle. She said that she heard it crack when she fell, and I truly feel bad for her. And as soon as I got to the nurse, I got tested. I was again low. So I had to grab another apple juice. So then after I drank that, wrote down my numbers, then I went back to class. So after that, then I went to the nurse again at around 2:15. My numbers were back up to in the 100 range. But then as soon as I got home, it went back to the 200s. I had a bolus again. Do you remember yesterday when I said that my teammate broke her leg? Well, sadly today, one of my best friends broke his leg. And I'm like, what? Other than that, nothing really that spectacular happened. I'm gonna go, because right now, food is done, and I'm really hungry. On Saturdays, my dad and I have our usual breakfast. This consists of scrambled eggs, scrapple, a hash brown, an English muffin or toast. And honestly, I think my parents love my scrambled eggs more than the way my mom makes them. Don't tell her I said that. Even my dog loves my scrambled eggs. After breakfast, I usually sit and relax for a few minutes, and then I have to vacuum. I have to vacuum both upstairs and downstairs. Of course, every now and then, I have to stop for a bit to make sure that my blood sugar is not dropping too quickly. This movement helps me know if my blood sugar is low.
On Sundays, honestly, I don't really do much. However, if I do, I usually watch TV with my dad, or I go finish homework that I haven't done yesterday. You know, I just realized today was the last day I can talk to you. I hope you had fun in the week of my life. If you just got diabetes, don't be afraid. There are plenty of people who are just like you and me.